and how helpful was the vision of late Professor Nisar Ahmed Siddiqui in achieving those hallmarks? As a Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University, what message will you convey to our people? A very inspiring and so very positive message. Would you please enlighten the people of Sukkur? What was the motivation to be the Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University? Hello everyone, welcome to our first ever podcast, Campus Chronicles, from the platform of Public Speaking and Literary Club of Sukkur IBA University. This is your host, Rashid Hussain Abbasi. Today we are privileged. We are having our very special guest, Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University, Professor Dr. Asif Ahmed Shaikh. Sir, we give you warm welcome in our Campus Chronicles podcast.
Thank you very much.
Sir, indeed, it is moment of great pleasure to have you in our first ever episode of Campus Chronicles. Sir, to start our discussion, हमारे ऑडियंस भी पुरतजस्सुस होंगे. आप अपनी अगर कैरियर जर्नी के बारे में अगर कुछ रोशनी डालें, हाउ यू स्टार्टेड योर कैरियर जर्नी.
थैंक यू वेरी मच जी. सबसे पहले तो आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आई एम सो प्राउड एंड प्रिविलेज्ड एज द वाइस चांसलर ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्सिटी दैट यू हैव स्टार्टेड वेरी positive initiative of this podcast series. Inshallah ta'ala that will remain sustainable. And as far as my personal career journey is concerned, I was born in Sukkur and remained here till I was in class 7 when my both parents were transferred and we moved to Karachi. My further education remained in Karachi. I graduated from Civil Engineering Department at NED University in the year 1998. And then afterwards I moved to Nagasaki University, Japan, towards pursuance of my master's, PhD, and I returned back in the year 2007 when I joined NED University, which remained my alma mater, as associate professor in the Department of Civil Engineering. उसके बाद जी I remained there at NED. मेरा सफ़र जो था पहले सिविल इंजीनियरिंग डिपार्टमेंट में रहा. सन 2010 में I became full-fledged professor and I was made the chairman of the Department of Environmental Engineering, जहाँ पर मैंने 10 साल अपने फ़राइज़ अंजाम दिए. सन 2020 में when I became the dean of the faculty of chemical and process engineering, I moved and looked after the faculty which encompasses around 6 teaching departments. तो उसके साथ में डायरेक्टर QEC रहा तकरीबन 6.5-7 साल NED यूनिवर्सिटी का. Being the ISO certified institute, I remained there, looked after all the ISO related activities, of course with reference to the quality processes. 2023 के फरवरी के महीने में मुझे पोस्टिंग किया गया वाइस चांसलर सक्कर IBA यूनिवर्सिटी एंड आई ज्वाइंड दिस यूनिवर्सिटी एज वाइस चांसलर ऑन 24th of February. तब से लेकर अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं अपनी जिम्मेदारियां यहाँ पे सरअंजाम दे रहा हूँ.
Indeed, sir, very rich and diversified career journey. सर, हर इंडिविजुअल की कोई ना कोई सोर्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन होती है अपने कैरियर गोल्स को परसूट करने के लिए. सर, आपकी लाइफ में आपको एकेडमिया में लेके आने वाली चीज़, व्हाट वाज द सोर्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन?
Well, I remember that I wanted to be a commoner, a bureaucrat in the country, but my mother wished always that she could have pursued till PhD herself. और उनका जो अधूरा ख्वाब था वो सुन सुन के I changed my mind and wanted to come into the academic circle. तो उसी वजह से मैंने CSS को छोड़ के और PhD की स्कॉलरशिप अप्लाई की थी और फिर PhD किया. और जब मैं पाकिस्तान वापस आया था तो आई रिमेंबर द फर्स्ट जॉब ऑफर वाज फ्रॉम नेशनल हाईवे अथॉरिटी. बीइंग सिविल इंजीनियरिंग दे वांटेड टू डेप्यूट मी देयर, व्हिच आई डिक्लाइंड and very warmly accepted the offer from NED University as an academician. So my mother's wish is basically the motivational factor for which I am an academician today.
Indeed, a very great source of inspiration and motivation for you, sir, your mother. Sir, what makes you as a different vice chancellor? I mean, if you compare yourself with other vice chancellors, what is that distinct quality that you consider you are the distinct and unique?
No, I think I'm not distinct at all. I mean, all the worthy vice chancellor in the country or even in the province of Sindh, they are working hard and I'm also one out of all. And we are trying to give our best to the country's educational institutions, keeping considering the available infrastructure and resources. मेरा ख्याल है कि हम सब मिल के अपने मुल्क के इन तालीमी इदारों को मजबूत करने के लिए जो मेहनतें कर रहे हैं, और हुकूमत वक्त के भी शुक्रगुजार हैं कि जो भी उनके पास अवेलेबल रिसोर्स हैं उसका बेस्ट यूनिवर्सिटीज़ को दे रहा है। हाँ, हमारा फ़र्ज़ बनता है कि क्योंकि आइंदा आने वाली नस्लों का दारोमदार इन्हीं तालीमी इदारों से है, तो जितना मैक्सिमम हम दे सकें अपना बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट वो इन तालीमी इदारों को।
A very inspiring and so very positive message. Sir, would you please enlighten the people of Sukkur and especially people of Sukkur IBA would love to know what was the motivation to be the Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University?
हाँ, ये बहुत आपने मज़ेदार सवाल किया है। I told I left Sukkur. I was born in this city. So my hometown is basically Sukkur, where I lived, I nurtured, I went into the schools and high schools. और सन 2000 बल्कि 1986 में मैंने सक्खर छोड़ा था, और 38 साल कराची में रहने के बाद when I felt that I am in a position where I could apply for this position of Vice Chancellor of any public sector university, my first thought was to find a university in Karachi where my family reside. However, when I was being interviewed for the position of Vice Chancellor Sukkur IBA initially, that day I thought that no, this is my ultimate landing as Vice Chancellor. और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मैं बहुत खुश हूँ कि सक्खर IBA यूनिवर्सिटी वो शहर जहाँ मैं पैदा हुआ, जहाँ मैं पला बढ़ा, जिन स्कूलों में मैंने तालीम हासिल की, वो भले प्राइमरी स्कूल हो या हायर सेकेंडरी स्कूल हो, वो स्कूल जो मेरा ड्रीम स्कूल था जहाँ मैंने दाखिला नहीं लिया, वो तमाम स्कूलों को आज मैं एडमिनिस्टर कर रहा हूँ। और बीइंग द सन ऑफ द सॉइल फ्रॉम सिंध, फ्रॉम अ सिंधी फैमिली, मेरी एक ख्वाहिश थी कि आई वांटेड टू सर्व यूनिवर्सिटी इन द अपर पार्ट ऑफ सिंध, और अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह मेरी तगोदो जारी है। पौने 2 साल हो गए हैं, और जितने दिन भी अल्लाह ताला ने मेरा रिस्क लिखा है, मैं अपना बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट इस इदारे को दूंगा।
That is really positive and encouraging, sir. Sir, since Sukkur IBA is on the path of achieving different milestones, and recently it has achieved different achievements and distinctions. Sir, how do you see these sort of achievements, and how helpful was the vision of late Professor Nisar Ahmed Siddiqui in achieving those hallmarks?
Your intention should always be pure. Marhum Nisar Ahmed Siddiqui Saab's intentions were all honest, and he worked dedicatedly for the underprivileged class of this area. Not only for this area, but for the country as well. And the National Talent Hunt program, which was initiated way back in 2015, was one of his dream as well. So I always consider Nisar Siddiqui Saab Marhum as a leader. Though he was the founder, vice chancellor, but I call him a leader. And I and my whole team, we are just followers. Few of the wishes or dreams he fulfilled in his life. After his death, there were few more things which were incompleted. So we are trying to complete those dreams and wishes of that gentleman, जो कि सदियों में जाके पैदा होते हैं. I'm so happy to announce that Alhamdulillah, only this year we have achieved the international ranking, AACSB for the business schools, very prestigious international ranking, which has been acquired only by the 6% of the world universities. And in Pakistan, there is only one private university called LUMS in Lahore, and there is no other public sector university which acquired this. So on the 4th of March, we acquired that as well. Now we are first public sector university. Having said that, very recently we have again got a place in the Times Higher Education ranking, and we stood in the second layer, which is 601 to 800. And Alhamdulillah, we have outclassed so many other universities, which is the evidence of our hard work, determination towards achieving the goals of Nisar Siddiqui Sahab.
That's great, sir, and that's really encouraging and positive. We really appreciate you for the efforts you are carrying out. Sir, as you mentioned in your discussion, resumption of NTHP is also lies under series of achievements that Sukkur IBA University has attained. How do you see resumption of NTHP since this is the program that made Sukkur IBA as mini Pakistan?
Well, Pakistan being the developing country and having a poverty level which is too much affecting the qualified candidates, the aspirant to get admitted in the any university, where nowadays the average cost of one semester is not less than 200,000, ranges from 200,000 to, should I say, 700,000, and every child of this country cannot afford this. With this intention, I reached to the OGDCL, and the last batch, which was sponsored under the CSR of OGDCL, under this National Talent Hunt program, was in the year 2019. And after the COVID, it was discontinued. I'm grateful to the OGDCL management. They graciously accepted. And under this program, again, 200 candidates will be enrolled in the first semester. And all 4 years tuition fees, their living expenditures, as well as the stipend, which is on monthly basis, will be covered by OGDCL. They will be enrolled at Sukkur IBA University from all across the provinces, including the GB and AJK. The need of the time is also the harmony, to make harmony among the provinces, and Sukkur IBA is the best example. In our every section of classrooms, you may find out students from all 4 provinces, and when they do stay together for whole 4 years, their love, their memories, their affections, and friendship bindings will ultimately benefit the country towards unified country.
That's really positive and again exciting as well, sir. Lucky are the students of Sukkur IBA University. Sir, having such hectic routine, how do you balance your personal and professional lives?
Wow. Since February 24th, 2023, I have no family life. My 24 hours are dedicated for Chhakkar IBA University, and I am lucky that my family reside in Karachi and I am alone here. So I stay in my office till late hours, maybe 1 in the middle of the night or 2. Uh, to be very honest, मेरा जिस्म थक जाता है मगर मेरी रूह खुश रहती है. And Alhamdulillah, Allah Ta'ala has been so kind upon myself and Chhakkar IBA University that we are making as a team together Chhakkar IBA University a sustainable and a very reputable university. The level which basically needs to be belong with this university. Alhamdulillah, we are trying and we have achieved our milestones. There are so many other things we will inshallah do in the passage of time.
We do appreciate, sir, your commitment, your day in and day out efforts that you are making for bringing Chhakkar IBA to be the world-class university. Sir, having such routine, our viewers are very eager to know, does our Vice Chancellor keep any hobby?
Yeah, the most loving hobby is to listen music and to read books. But unfortunately, both of my hobbies are at pause nowadays. After I complete my term, then again I will start because I don't find time. I mean, now is the time of technology. The whole day I work in my office, and when I reach home, maybe, I mean, as an average, should I say 12 in the mid of the night, then I start work at home. Reason behind, I have to read out all the WhatsApp messages, the official ones, of course, and I have to respond back all the emails, which are not less than 100 every day. It takes around 2 hour, 2.5 an hour before I went to sleep. So these hobbies probably should be kept aside for the time being.
Amazing, sir. Sir, since every leader aspires to keep some futuristic vision, as a Vice Chancellor of Chhakkar IBA University, what vision you keep for Chhakkar IBA University?
I remember when I was being interviewed for this position by the search committee and finally by the Honorable Chief Minister Singh, I told them that keeping considering the current economical scenarios of the country, this is not the time of expansion. What I told them and I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to consolidate things to improve the quality and the financial sustainability of this university. I wanted Sukkur IBA University's visibility into the international scenario, which Alhamdulillah we have achieved. Now, my next targets together with my team will be that we want to achieve and bring Sukkur IBA University into the top 500 universities. That will be the first step, and then among the top 300 universities in the international rankings, that will be the second, and finally among the top 100 universities. But definitely, I'm a practical person. It takes time, and I achieve my targets one by one. So, Alhamdulillah, first target is achieved. Second will be, inshallah, ta'ala, you will hear good news next year. Together with that, financial sustainability for any university is extremely important. I work with my financial team, and we want to make our endowments very strong so that the reliance on the government grants should be reduced. And we are finding and sorting out the other sources of income to be generated by the university itself, so that we our reliance to the governments will reduce. Probably it will take few more years before I will be able to announce that now we will be on our own.
That's great and very realistic vision, sir. You are keeping in view the current situation of globe in general and Pakistan in particular. Sir, in last, our viewers would love to have any message for them as a Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University. What message will you convey to our people?
Uh, Sukkur IBA University is a unique university. It's a public sector university, but this is totally different from the rest of the universities because the purpose of creation of this university was to serve the underprivileged class of this country. All those potential candidates, aspirants who wishes to get admitted at a quality institute, and if they do not have financial resources, you all are welcome at Sukkur IBA University. You will find out the best quality education which you can even get in the first world countries. We are giving you this opportunity with the help of the Sindh government and OGDCL CSR fundings. There are so many other generous philanthropists which are also helping Sukkur IBA University, and all this is not possible without the competent and potential team. Team includes my all faculty members, my non-faculty member officers, my management team, and everyone. I am so grateful to all faculty members who are not less than 150 in number and qualified from the world top 200 ranked universities, though they are being offered thrice or four times what they are getting from Sukkur IBA University in shape of their salaries, but still they are with us with the mission of Nisar Siddiqui Sahab, and our mission is to serve you, all the students who are from the underprivileged class. The competent ones are also welcome. We offer our more than 75% scholarships to you who deserve it, with the intention that one day when you will be able and reach to that level where you repay back, you come back and support another student that time.
That's great, sir. So meaningful and worthful message from Vice Chancellor of Sukkur IBA University. Sir, we are really grateful to have you in our first episode of podcast Campus Chronicles. Thank you so much, sir.
So nice of you. Thank you very much.